All right, hello. This is Kelvin Troy Johnson. Thank you guys for joining me here with Secrets of the Mind of a Man. Now, I can tell you, as a man, we can send mixed signals. Sometimes you don't really know what a man is thinking. Sometimes you just you see him, you listen to him, and you're like, is he into me? Is he just not into me? Is he playing a game on me? Or is this just how he really is? Like, how do you really know if a man loves you? Well, I'm going to give you 4 keys today that help you to understand, and 4 signs basically that help you to understand and to know for a fact if a man loves you. Listen, these are some signs that I have talked to men, I've coached men, I counseled men for many, many years. I'm not like some of these other people who talk about this stuff who only talk from their own personal experience, right? I come to you guys with real information, real facts that I actually sit and I talk to men, I study men. You know, I'm a man and I've worked with men for many years, and they tell me their secrets. Some of this stuff they would never tell you, but they tell me, and I'm going to tell you. Hope that's cool with you. All right, so here we go. Let's jump right in. If a man, one sign that a man loves you, and as you guys know, I don't go in any typical order with these. These are just, I'm just giving them numbers for you to be able to follow, okay? So here we go. Number 1, he talks about his future with you in it. Listen, I can't emphasize this enough. If a man does not describe his future, when you ask him, what do you want for your life? Where's your life going? Where do you see yourself? And I'm not talking about the first conversation. I'm talking about a continual conversation. If he's talking about planning to do this and planning to do that, and you're not in the plans, guess what? You're not in the plans. But if he uses words like we and us, and we can do this, and here we go, and us, and look where we can go, all of those sort of things, that means he is planning to have you in his life for the long haul. Okay, this is a big one. Number 2, look, he introduces you to his female family members. I want you guys to follow this. Look, I know it seems like, that's obvious. No, listen to this. I didn't say he introduced you to his family. I said he introduced you to the female members of his family. Like just introducing you to his cousin Joe and his nephew Rick. That's all. That's all okay, right? And yeah, he probably introduced other women to cousin Rick, right? They all know them already. However, if he introduced them to mom, if he introduces you to mom, he introduces you to sister, he introduces you to Aunt Rose, guess what? That means that he's planning a long future with you because he wants them to know you. Because when you walk away, when you're no longer around, he's going to ask Aunt Rose, what do you think of this girl? He's going to ask Mama, what do you think? And if he's like, if Mama is like most mamas, you don't have to wait for Mama to tell you what she thinks of the girl that you brought over. Okay? So number 2 is he introduces you to the female members of his family, because the female members of his family, they got a good memory, and he knows that he's not just going to introduce any old girl to Big Mama, okay? Because Big Mama's going to ask a lot of questions, and he has to be prepared to answer all of those questions, and all those questions have to do with the future with you. Okay, number 3. Number 3 is he shows interest in your day. Listen, if he's calling you, he's texting you, he's having a conversation with you, and he is really like it and wants to know about your life and and how you live, how your day's gone. Like, he actually really does care. Listen, I can tell you this: if a man does not care, he will not ask. If a man does not care how your day was, he won't, he won't text you. He won't, if he doesn't care, he just doesn't care. I can tell you this. And one way to know if a man still cares is he staying in contact? If he was making phone calls, are the phone calls continuing? Or have they fallen off? Are the calls, specific about you and him and things of the future again? Like, listen to that. I want you to pay attention to the frequency of communication. That will tell you if a man is really, really into you and if he even loves you. Okay, here's number 4. This is a big one. If a man shows you affection and doesn't treat you like his sister or like his buddy best friend, guess what? You might be on the road to him showing you that he loves you. I'm telling you, for men, some men can have female friends, right? And they'll just play Rough House, or they'll play PlayStation with them, and play all these games and having a great time, and you're just his buddy. Well, guess what? If you're just his buddy, he is not planning a future with you. I know you want to be in this space and you want to enjoy the things he enjoys. Well, he enjoys playing Madden. Well, I guess I'll learn how to play Madden. Listen, don't learn how to play Madden. That's not your position. That's not what you're here for. You are here to be a romantic partner. So if he finds you attractive, he's going to want to be near you. If a man really loves you, he's going to want to kiss you. He's going to want to have you in his arms. He's going to want to have you in his space and have you there on a continual basis. Not just like once in a while when he feels like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about on a continual basis. He wants to have affection, show affection to you, and just sees you. Like, I'm telling you, if you pay attention to men and look in those eyes, you can see love. You can see if a man is in love with you. You can feel the energy, and you also can feel when he's not interested. You can also feel when he's not into you. And I'm telling you, it's a big red flag. And if you ignore the big red flag, guess what? The next flag is going to be the checkered flag, because it's over and it's done and you're out of there. All right, so let's recap real quick. Number 1, he talks about you in his future. Number 2, he introduces you to his female family members. Number 3, he shows a genuine connection and the desire to connect with you through all the mediums. I mean, if he's into whatever he's into, he desires to connect with you, whether it's email, text message, phone calls. He stays in contact with you because he can't imagine going a day without talking to you and connecting with you. And number 4, the affection is there. So take these keys, look, go back through this, send this to somebody. There's somebody you know that's been wondering if this guy loves them. So I gave you the 4 keys to letting you know if a guy is in love with you. And guess what? Also gave you some keys that if he's not into you. So take those keys, take this information. Listen, tell your friend about it, tell somebody about it, share this out with somebody. This is going to help someone clear up the confusion about the secrets of the mind of a man. Stay tuned for more. Hey, if you guys love this, if you enjoyed this, hit subscribe. Hit subscribe right now. We're building our base. We're building our platform here, and we want to have the greatest impact of all out there. There's a lot of people doing these sort of things, but your boy Kel is here to try and cut through the noise and bring some real facts about how men think, and I want to help you out. So let's connect. Hit me with a comment down below if you enjoyed this, or if you want to see something else. If something else needs to be covered, drop the comment down below, and we will see what we can do to create the magic and help you out on the next video. So you guys have a great day. Peace.